the times I hear God, I would say it actually very much relates to the humility point, and particularly the point of really internalizing that it's not really about me. There's something so much bigger than just what I want at hand. And when I think about the metaphor of the Tower of Babel up in my heart, I kind of think about how before there was this huge construction of pride and other things that were built, and I can't hear anything beyond that, right? Like that's all I can see. It's blocking my whole world view of my whole vision. And God is always talking, right? I believe He's always talking. I believe He's always talking to every single person. And so the moments when I hear Him closest are those moments when really that tower is demolished. It's fertile, flat soil. I'm on my knees usually and at the end of myself, and you often in failure, because I think that's kind of what brings you there a lot. But yeah, that's when I believe the still small voice is always there, and when the cacophony of self can get put away, then you can hear what was always there. There isn't a narrative though of how I felt like God was telling me to build some specific type of place, and I very intentionally sat down and mapped out this ideal candidate, and then brick by brick tried to build up this culture and this type of hire. But rather, I would say it's mostly God sent me off in a direction to start a company, and maybe some further direction along the way, and then He just worked. What was clear to me was I had to keep Him at the center of the purpose of what I was doing, and that prayer, for instance, and receiving direction from my boss along the way, checking in with my boss along the way and figuring out if I'm doing what he wants, that process was so much more important than anything I could have come up with on my own. And I very strongly believe overall that in the same way we wouldn't miss a one-on-one with our worldly manager, how much more should we not miss a one-on-one with God? And if He's the one that's going to be giving us our real performance review at the end of time, which will not be very long from now, then how can I even know if I'm doing a good job or not unless I'm checking in with Him and He's telling me what to work on?